Good morning, class. How are you all? Today's topic is four-sided figures. Learning objectives. At the end of this lesson, you students will be able to identify four-sided shapes and state the properties of parallelogram, rhombus, and trapezium. Here is textbook page 257, students. A parallelogram is in front of you. First of all, you have to label this parallelogram such that label the corner of parallelogram such that angle A, angle B, angle C, and angle D. After that, you have to cut this parallelogram according to the given cutting, according to given direction. At the end, you have to match the parallelogram such like that, and you will came to know that whatever is angle C, angle A, and angle C are same. Similarly, angle B and angle D are also same in measurement. So at the end, you will conclude that opposite angles of a parallelogram are equal, as angles A and angle C are opposite angles. Similarly, angle B and angle D are also opposite, so they are always equal in measurement. Here is textbook page 258, students. Again, a parallelogram ABCD is given to you. You have to label this, cut this parallelogram according to the given direction, and now you have to match the cuttings in this way. After that, you will came to know that angle A plus angle D when add ups will gives you 180 degrees. Similarly, angle B and angle C when add ups gives you 180 degree. You are supposed to cut the parallelogram in this direction, and you have to match the parallelogram such like that. You will again came to know that angle B plus angle A is equals to 180 degree. Similarly, angle C plus angle D is equals to 180 degree. So what do you notice about the angles again, students? Each pair of angles between two parallel sides add up to 180 degree. Here is textbook page 259, students. Example number 1, find the unknown angles in a parallelogram. Students, as we have read right now that opposite angles in a parallelogram are equal, so angle X is equals to 50 degree because they are opposite angles. In order to find angle Y, students, as angles inside the parallel sides add up to 180 degree, so among them one angle is given to you. You are supposed to find angle Y. You have to write like that: angle Y is equals to 180 degree minus 50 degrees will gives you 130 degrees. Here is example number 2, students. Find angle A and angle B. You can see angle A is opposite to 48 degree, students, so angle A is equals to 48 degree. In DCB, this complete angle, students, DCB, you can see we have read right now that that angles inside the parallel side, this one and this one are the two parallel sides, and this one angle and this one angles, this complete angle will add up to 180 degree, and among them this complete angle is not given to us, but this complete angle is given that it is of 48 degrees. So subtract this 48 degree from 180 degree, you will came to know that this complete angle is of 132 degree. And in order to find B, students, as this complete angle is of 132 degree, and in order to find B, you have to subtract 40 degree from 132 degree, you will came to know that what is angle B. So angle B is equals to 132 degree minus 40 degree is equals to 92 degrees. Here is textbook page 260, students. Rhombus. Rhombus is a special type of parallelogram. The properties of parallelogram are also true for rhombus. So the opposite angles of rhombus are equal. Each pair of angles between two parallel sides add up to 180 degree. The rhombus is satisfying all the properties of the parallelogram that we have read right now. Opposite angles are equal, and between the parallel sides the two angles add up to 180 degree. So students, angle X and angle Y are opposites. They will be equal, but both are unknown, so we have to go for this side first, as there are two parallel sides, and angle X is plus 70 degree will gives you 180 degree because it is 70 degrees given to you. So subtract 70 degree from 180 degree will gives you 110 degree. As angle X is equals to 110 degrees, so angle Y will also be equals to 110 degrees. Here is example number 4, students. Find angle C at angle D in the rhombus below. Angle C and 18 degree are opposite angles. So please write angle C is equals to 18 degree, students. In order to find angle D, you have to subtract 18 degree from 180 degree. You will came to know that what is angle D. Angle D is equals to 180 degree minus 18 degrees will gives you 162 degrees. Here is textbook page 261, students. Now you have to work for the trapezium. You have to check either trapezium satisfied the properties of parallelogram or rhombus or not. Okay, label the angles of trapezium. Angle A, angle B, angle C, and angle D. Now you have to cut the trapezium in the given according to the given cutting. Now you have to match the cutting such like that. You will came to know that angle A plus angle D is equals to 180 degree. which is angle B plus angle C is equals to 180 degree, which is the second property of rhombus and parallelogram both, that each pair of angles between two parallel sides of a trapezium add up to 180 degrees. Here is textbook page 262, students. Example number 5. Find the unknown angles in a trapezium. You are supposed to find the unknown angles. Okay, as opposite angles are not equal in a trapezium. This is not the property of trapezium. This is the property of parallelogram and rhombus. Okay, but the second one property is satisfied. So in order to find angle x, what we have to do is subtract 120 degree from 180 degree. You will came to know that angle x is equals to 60 degrees. And in order to find y, what you have to do is subtract 55 degree, because they are angles inside the parallel sides. So 55 degree minus 180 degree minus 55 degrees will gives you angle y is equals to 125 degrees. Here is example number 6, students. Find angle E and angle F in the trapezium. Okay, in order to find angle E, students, 75 degree angle, as these both are the angles inside the parallel side. These two are the parallel sides. So in order to find angle E, students, subtract 75 degrees from 180 degrees. You will came to know that angle E is equals to 105 degrees. Similarly, in order to find angle F, what you have to do is subtract 108 degrees from 180 degree, because students, as these are the parallel sides and these two are the angles inside the parallel sides, and they will add up to 180 degree. So subtract this 108 degree, because among two angles one is given to you. Subtract 108 degrees from 180 degrees. You will came to know that angle F is equals to 72 degrees, because each pair of angles between two parallel sides in a trapezium add up to 180 degrees. This is the reason. Here is your homework, students. Please note it down. Thank you.